Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at a lightning spirit. But don't freak out, it's not a real lightning spirit. This is a scene from a play, Buru, which is being performed at the MTYP. With me right now is Rachael Swain, who is the co-artistic director of not only the piece, but of the company that you're with. Rachael, talk a little bit about, first of all, the company you're with and the piece.
Okay, so Marigekko is an intercultural dance theatre company. We work with Indigenous, non-Indigenous and Asian artists in the far north of Western Australia. This is the first youth production we've created, so we often work with adult performers, but we felt like at this point in time in Australia, working with young Indigenous Australians is one of the most important actions for the future of Indigenous culture. So we decided to work with a young cast for young audiences.
And that's really cool because that's something that's also very important in Canada is the sort of young Aboriginal people in Canada and being able to speak to them. Can you talk a little bit about the sort of mix of cultures, the old and the new, the sort of rap and the traditional?
Yeah. I mean, because we want to reach young audiences, we felt like it was really important to use forms that are accessible, popular culture forms that are accessible to young cultures. After a lot of conversation with the elders in the community, we're very concerned about the gap between the elders and the youth in Broome, the issues that elders are facing and the issues the young people are facing, and the dialogues that are kind of not going on between them. So we worked with the elders to find out what they felt was most important to be talking about now, but we translated them into contemporary dance on stilts, circus, rap, songwriting and video.
Here in Winnipeg, there are two seasons, as most of us here know. There's winter, and then the season we're currently in, which is called not winter. In Broome, Australia, there are 6 seasons, and that theme is sort of explained or explored in the play. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, we use the 6 Yawuru seasons as a kind of device to enable us to talk about young people's relationship with their own environment. When we started making the work, we felt that young people don't actually understand how much they live a semi-traditional life in Broome, how much they actually live in relationship with the environment in that part of the country. It's up near Asia, it's a monsoonal kind of area. So there's a wet season, a dry season, and for the Yawuru there are a series of what they call wind change seasons in between the wet and the dry.
If people want to find out more information about the play, the theatre company, or when it's playing, where can they go?
They can go to marigekko.com.au to find out more about Marigekko and our production Buru. They can also go to Manitoba Theatre for Young People's own website to see about the performances that are happening here from Tuesday to Friday this week.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us today.
You're welcome.
For Shaw TV, I'm J.Williams.